famous tones out there on the positive grid, Spark ToneCloud. Can we find them? We're about to find out today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today, we're going to do one of my most funnest, most favoriteest things to do, and that's to play around with the Spark, the positive grid Spark. We're going to go out on the ToneCloud and we're going to snoop around for some famous guitar tones. Let's talk about the gear. Today I'm going to be using the Charvel DK24HH. This is a super versatile guitar. I reviewed it in a video a couple weeks back. I won't have the link in the description because I can't spoon feed you everything, but suffice it to say, this thing can pretty much do everything. So if we're going through a broad spectrum of tones, this is it. I'm plugging it straight from here over there into the PG Spark 40. It's just a straight up Shure SM57 mic in front of it, about 8 inches in the middle because it's stereo, straight into the DAW. Now, I don't know how many tones I'm going to find. That way I can't say right up front that it's going to be 10 great tones, because then if I can't find 10 great tones, I got to put one that kind of is ratty ass in there just to make 10. You guys are smarter than that. We'll fumble through and find as many as we can. Quick disclaimer, I don't know all these songs I'm going to be auditioning the tones for or whatever, or I don't necessarily know how to play Cliffs of Dover. You can't hold that against me. If you want to be impressed by guitar playing, almost any other guitar channel on YouTube would be better than this here, GearGasms. So let's jump right into it. Now this is one of the most fun things about the Spark, is going out here on the cloud in a totally rando fashion. You just get some ideas for signature guitar tones or whatever, and you punch it into the old keyboard here. And for this one I decide to do Dire Straits. Where it's Dire Straits, I'm guessing it's going to be Sultans of Swing, and not something like Walk of Life. On a side note, Walk of Life is one of the worst Dire Straits songs ever. Changed my mind. Do I dare play with my fingers? Let me try it with a pick. Check. That is Dire Straits. No question about it. Here come Johnny with an old news story. Be-ba-ba-lula, baby, what I say. It's just terrible. Let's do some Purple Rain. I never meant to cause you any problem. I never meant to cause you any pain. That works. It's Purple Rain. Alright, so that was the first Purple Rain. Let's look at another one. We didn't do that with the Dire Straits. That first one was so good. Oh, okay, here we go. So here's the solo. I don't know the solo to Purple Rain. So maybe that wasn't the best way to do this. We'll keep soldiering on. Let's pick another tone. Let's go back out here to the cloud. People always want to know about SRV. Problem is, I don't really know any Stevie Ray Vaughan licks at all, as much as I like his music. So what can I play that'll sound SRV-ish? Does he do bends? Does Stevie Ray Vaughan do bends? Maybe he would do a bend like this. Would Stevie Ray Vaughan bend it in tune? He probably would. So I'm just going to noodle and you decide whether the tone sounds like Stevie Ray Vaughan, not the fingers. Nothing says the blues like happy chromatic scale-based licks. It's SRV2. Maybe this is the sound. And again, it's positive grid. I will say I do recognize a little bit of that Dumble-esque Stevie Ray Vaughan tone in that. All right, kind of in that same vein, let's pick up some Hendrix. Because people, they get this, they're gonna look for some Hendrix, are they not? You want to hear the worst Purple Haze you've ever heard? Is that what they were going for? Picture Jimi Hendrix doing a lot of weird slides. And he can end up in the wrong place, and y'all love it. I end up in the wrong place, and you're mean to me in the comments. Hendrix vibe. Now here's an interesting one. Hendrix and SRV. Is somebody trying to say that they had the same sound? Is somebody trying to say that Stevie Ray Vaughan was overly derivative of Jimi Hendrix? Perhaps they are. Right, now this is definitely a famous, very famous song-based tone, but again, even with the same song, there's multiple tones. But damn, 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 this is Heart Barracuda. Barracuda. If you're from the South, Barracuda. It's played on a Strat, so let me do the single coil bridge. Let the record reflect that I did that the right way. 5 times. Isn't that the weirdest thing? That part at the end where it goes. You expect to do that 4 times, but they do it 5. This is Barracuda D2. This dude's name is Dan. Ooh. That tone is as weak as my right hand. That tone is as weak as my 4 a.m. urine stream. That tone is as weak as a whiskey erection. Here's another one, Barracuda. This, maybe 3rd time's charm. First one's killer. Let's see what this one's got. What you got, baby? Oh. Right away? That sounds degent. Anton Ivanov, I am so sorry, dude. That's not for me, brother. All right, let's do some early Sabbath, and will you listen to that hiss? Jesus, son. Now it's buffering. All right, we'll just live with it. Early Sabbath, they had a lot of noise back then. Jesus. Black Sabbath, Iommi Rhythm 70s. Now again, 2 people going for the Sabbath sound. Let's hear how different they are. Crazy. crazy different. All right, Muhammad, sorry, buddy. That is a fail. All right, here's one that's interesting. Comfortably Numb solo. Very nice. All right, let's say we have a specific tone. We got a gig coming up, and the band's going to take a stab at Sweet Child of Mine. So you just search for the song instead of the damn band. Danielle Dognisto. Can I assume that that's a girl? Are y'all going to get mad? What if it isn't? Will I be canceled? Did I misgender this person? Danielle with an E. Say you got the gig playing Sweet Child of Mine, and you don't really know the solo, but you're trying to remember it. Sweet Child of Mine. Let's see what this guy's idea of it. This dude's name is Nestor. And sometimes when you're running through here, you just run along something that maybe it's still got the blues, I guess, Gary Moore solo. And maybe it's not that exact thing, but it's just a damn good tone. And you might just use it for anything. I mean, you just pick up this tone and you just want to just go full on neck pickup crazy. And finally, lastly but not leastly, AC/DC Crunch. Do I know an AC/DC song? That's a really hard chord to play, isn't it? That D with the, you kind of have to wrap your finger over the edge. Kiefer. This is a smelly tone. Smelly. What should I do? Oh, let's do telly middle because it's Keith. One more shot in the dark. Let's just type the man's last name. He needs only one word. Let's see what they give us for Petrucci. Lead tone by Luke Stefano. I like them both. Let's try this one. What'd you think? Do you have a spark? Are you able to find good famous rock star or famous song-based guitar tones out there? If you do, let us know where they are and who made them in the comments. We can go out there and look for them. That's the great thing. Well, what did we learn today? We learned that the tone cloud can be a mixed bag. Lots and lots of folks uploading lots and lots of tones means that you're likely to encounter lots and lots of garbage. We also learned that if you run upon a tone, and let's say it's purporting to be a Cliffs of Dover tone, and it doesn't really sound like it, but it sounds killer otherwise, rename it and save it on your own Spark, whatever. You can use it to jam with whatever. That's the beauty of these things. Sometimes you find a song-based tone, and sometimes it does match, but still you think of another use for it someplace else. That's what makes the Spark so fun. As always, I thank you for your time. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Ring the bell to get notified of every low-budget, poorly put together episode of GearGasms as they come out. You don't want to miss them. You can buy a t-shirt if you want to. And if you do, and you send me a picture of you in it, I'll make sure I'll make you internet famous by putting it on the show. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Vinnie Vincent about it because what the fuck? But play more guitar, watch less YouTube, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.